So we're here doing the laundry. Yeah, but I don't have any internet connection. Once again, data has failed. So all of these people that love plastic transaction, you cannot pay. They're looking for cash. Cash works, yeah? There we go. What are we doing now, Mum? Can I go?
It's okay for you. It's after to pick up.
Yeah, when can I pick up? Tomorrow?
I text you later.
You text me? The gelato is going to be closed. Well, it's going to be expanding, renovation. So this part of the ice cream is going to be moving out past those young ladies out to here. They're only going to be selling ice cream, no coffee, because they don't have any water. The young lady just turned around and told me. So you've got Chubby Chubby, which has just done its renovation. Looks very, very nice. But once again, as you can see, nobody is visiting the restaurant. They spent thousands and thousands making it look great. But for what? I don't know. I don't see anybody in there apart from staff. And crazy. I like the ice cream here. And then over here, Spider have just emptied their shop here, and they're going to turn around and be renovating the crash helmet and motorcycle gear shop. Let's see what happens with that. But today I'm talking about Best Buy. Yeah, I started about 3 months ago looking here in the Philippines for a replacement, and there's all the normal replacements like Lenovo, Dell, Asus, Acer, and all the gaming laptops. But I was looking for something that's going to do 1 terabyte of storage because of my contact creating. I need something that's going to be future-proof for the next 10 years. It needs to have good RAM, so 16 gig of RAM. Screen size needs to be 14 inch. Needs to be IPS, LCD, OLED, whatever it needs to be. And I couldn't find anything that was offering me all of those requirements for me. All of them. You know, touchscreen, memory, speed, RAM, connectivity. So I'd widened my field because there was nothing here in Davao. Everything was around i3, i5, some i7, but the i7 was running the 155U, not the 155H. And the 155H, which was the high performance, wasn't here. And then there are maybe 8 or 9 places you can go here in Davao to buy laptops and computers. But what I did find was people were actually building their own. They were getting their own RTX 4050 GPU. They were also fitting their own MPU, processing, and their CPU, their core processing unit, was either AMD or Intel, Ryzen or Snapdragon. So there was all these things I was looking at, and people, I just couldn't find anything. Sometimes I could find the works inside, and then I did find one laptop, and that was down at Gmart, but it was 150,000 peso. 150,000 peso, and it was a 15-inch gaming laptop that was really, really good, but I didn't want to pay 150,000 peso. Yeah, I didn't want to pay 150,000. So, that's $2,500. So it's £2,500. That's a lot of money, especially when you're retired. So I widened my field and I came up and I found some places in Manila. Nothing in Cebu, I found places in Manila. And there was a place called Ben's Store and Villaman. And I went there and I asked the questions and they turned around and could do it. But I was still looking at 120, 130,000. So, I decided to buy one online. And a risk. Yeah, a risk. So, I bought one at Best Buy in the US. And everything I wanted, paid for it with my card, and then got a friend of mine to pick it up. I gave him the receipt, I gave him the docket, the tag number, paid for it. I paid the US tax on it, and that's one of the things I don't particularly like about the US is this is for example, this is a $10 ice cream, and then when you go to check out, they turn around and want to put a sales tax on it. So it's not really a $10 ice cream. It's a $12 ice cream because $2 is a sales tax. Same with a laptop and everything else. There's this sales tax scam that goes on in the US. But all the American people will turn around and say, no. What you see on the shelf in the UK or France or Germany is what you pay. Anyway, so I bought it and I've just picked it up. It's come back to me here. There we go, no problem at all. From Best Buy. It cost me 80,000 pesos. 80,000 pesos. That's 70,000 peso less than what I could get here. Ben's Store was charging 128,000 for the same spec, same model, same manufacturer. And what I purchased a Microsoft. And really, the reason I purchased a Microsoft is because it's made in the US, but it's supporting the US economy and supporting the US manufacturing process. Now, you could say, why didn't I buy an Apple? Well, Apple, for me, used to be a great company in the US, but it manufactures everything in China. So it's using cheap labour, cheap manufacturing processes to build their products, and then selling it at a premium price, which I don't agree with. If you're going to pay a premium price for a product, then make sure it's made in a premium country. Yeah, great, no problem at all. Apple works, does all that. But there's too many rumours about the gleaning information from your data wherever you are in the world and sending it back to the algorithms and the demographic within the country. So I support the US in buying. I would support the UK if anybody made a laptop in the UK, but they don't. I would support France if they made a laptop, but they don't. And I would support Germany if they don't. So I bought a Microsoft, and that's what I do. And it's the same with my phone. I buy an American phone. I buy a Google phone. Yeah. I don't buy anything that's made outside of the US or China. It might change in future when there is no manufacturing going on. But I bought the electronic goods in the US. I find it better. I find that I can get a 2-year shelf life and warranty on that product. You buy it here, as soon as you buy it, you only get 7 days on it. And then after 7 days, if it goes wrong, you have to take it to their service department, who will turn around and service it for you, but it's not free. And they will turn around and repair it, but it's not free. Yeah? And that peace of mind is what you need when you're buying electronic items. And that's why, Microsoft, I talk to a lady online when I do my Microsoft, and she's very, 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 very helpful. A woman called Laura. Very, very nice, very, very helpful, explains it, and she's going to help me set it up, and she's going to turn around and do everything that I should be doing. She's going to give me the warranty on it, and that's when you turn around and you put in your serial number, your purchase number, your product number, and then it goes onto the Microsoft website and you can download the stuff. HP here, I looked at it and I looked at a Spectre, 120,000 peso. I looked at Apple here, M2, M3, but again, warranty was there, but it wasn't there for 2 years. You know, it was just a 1 month warranty on sales, and I find it difficult to commit a lot of money to something that a manufacturer doesn't want to turn around and give you the warranty on. You know, and it's not down to the manufacturer per se, it's down to who runs the franchise doesn't want to turn around and commit to the brand of Lenovo, HP, Acer, Asus, yeah, and there are loads and loads of brands here. And I find, because the Philippine people are technically very, very, very smart, and they are really good at building laptops and computers. They build their own, and if it goes wrong, they do their own servicing. I'm not that clever. I'm not that bright. I'm not that smart to turn around and technically take something apart, replace and solder a screen or a battery or a CPU or an MPU or a GPU or RAM, or do that increase, or take out a motherboard and put in a new motherboard, or put in a camera and take out a camera. I'm not that gifted, so I have to purchase, and that's why I purchase. And at the moment, and for the last 20 odd years, Microsoft has been my go-to brand. So Best Buy, I bought a Microsoft. Way there, way there. There it is. It's there, yeah. Receipts, everything. All done, all ready for me to start working. And it will last me. And it's got a thing called Copilot. Whether it's any good, whether it's another fad, whether it's another technical, I'm not interested. I'm just interested in having a screen. I don't want the battery to blow up on me, which I'm worried about my other Microsoft after 8 years. But 8 years is a good run. I only paid $700 for my last laptop, and the laptop before that I paid $400. This laptop cost me 80,000 peso, which is about $900. Impressed? Yeah. Happy? Yeah. And I just need to link this to that to get myself up and running. Technology in the Philippines is very, very good, but getting the right brand will take a little bit of time. You need to understand that.